If you want to support the rebuild of this MR2, hit the link in the description right below, right down below right here, and purchase something from my website, and all the proceeds will go to get the car back on the road and driving, running, all that. So if you want to support, just hit the link in the description, purchase a sticker, something small, it don't have to be anything big, and we'll get the car back on the road. Let's get into tonight's video. Back to the channel. For those of y'all that didn't know, fuck the car up. Shit is all fucked up right now. So the car ain't running right now. As you can see, back end's in the air. That means the motor's on the ground. Ordered parts to fix it, so waiting on that to come in. Follow me along on this journey as I attempt to get the car back on the road. I'll find out more as to what failed, or what one of the lower bearings failed. That's what I think, because oil plug was all full of metal. So I'm gonna pull it apart and see what happened. But as you can see, this ain't no prank. Like, this really happened. I really took the motor out because the motor really is effed up though. Like, it really ain't no prank. I don't know how you guys take your motor out. I know y'all be like disconnecting the wiring harness and shit. It's easier for y'all to just pull the motor with the wiring harness. Just a little trick. Just pull the motor with the wiring harness. It's basically 3 plugs at the ECU for you to pull the motor, for you to pull the harness out, right? Unplug the ECU, pull it out, and then you just take the harness out with the motor. All this shit, like, literally, all you gotta do is take the motor out, return line, feed line, coolant line, brake booster, throttle cable, freaking shifter lines. Oh snap, I'm leaking fuel. Oh snap. Oh. What's dripping right there? Is it fuel or water? But yeah, it's just all that shit. Mine, for the coolant, I did the 16 amp. I need to do it on the lower side as well. I just got a clamp on there, but I really do need to do the lower side because it's more clean. So I'll probably purchase one of the Toyota lower thermostat housing, put that on. I need to pick that stuff up down there, like the freaking that down there. So yeah, people, this is real. Like, this ain't no joke, this ain't no prank. It really happened though. Motor's out. I already stripped everything off of this side. I went to Harbor Freight and I got this little dolly right there. That shit comes in handy, man. Put these over here. You can see I already stripped all that off. I'm gonna get a new belt and all that stuff, get the injectors clean and everything before I put it back on. Ended up scratching this right here, which is, I'm kind of mad. I don't know, for some reason, and I ended up scratching up the back of it. So shit kind of like made me mad that I did that. Kind of wanted it clean. I might, depends on how long the car is going to be down, I might take that, get powder coated. Wiring harness, take that off the engine. So now what I'm working on, I'm going to go ahead and take the turbo off. I already got this line right here. I'm done. That over there. So I'm gonna work on taking this off. I'm gonna take the manifold off, then I'm gonna drop the transmission off of it. So I'll come back to you guys once I get all that sorted out. Back, got this all stripped down. My garage is a freaking mess. Got everything everywhere. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this subframe back on. I'm gonna throw the tires back on so I could like push the car out and give me some room or whatever if I need it. The car can move around. I don't know how long it's going to take machine shop to get the motor back together. Might have a secret for you guys, I might not. I'm sweating to death. Like, it's warming up here in Washington, so I'm sweating. I don't know yet if I'm gonna build a motor or I'm gonna just throw a stocker back in there like this one so I could get to the event mid-July, but I don't know yet. We'll that's up in the air. The start of this video, y'all saw the black MR2 running at the track. That's Toyota's MR2. I didn't show times, I just showed like a sneak peek or whatever. A video will be coming on that soon. I'm not going to give his times away and stuff like that. I'll wait for him to do it. He's working on the car right now. He's doing some upgrades and stuff to it. Some more videos will be up on that car. But for now, let's just stay into this and stay doing this engine teardown. And let's see what the issue is. So I ended up tearing everything off of the motor. Probably just tell y'all, I can't get that crank bolt to come off. I don't know if my drill is dying or what. But I hit that thing with a 19. What's this right here? Is this a, no, that's a 24. I hit that thing with a 19. I can't remember if they're reverse thread, but I'm gonna look it up here right quick. But that ish don't want to come off at all. But while this motor is apart, I might just go ahead and get this powder coated. Might do that one as well. I might take the skunk tooth throttle body, the skunk tooth intake manifold apart and get all that powder coated as well. So I don't know yet. It's all up in the air. I need money for that ish. And I really don't have the money for this to get this motor back together. I wasn't expecting for the motor to be blown anytime soon. So this just came out of left field. Took off the clutch and everything. So I don't know, man. Oh, let me go ahead and pop these sensors off. Let me go ahead and pop these sensors off. I thought they forgot they were on here. I hate working with one hand. Put that on the ground. Pick that up. Pick that up. Get this sensor out. Come on, man. Take that one out. Take that one out. Take those two sensors out. Take everything else off. I don't know if I need to take anything else out. This is the long list of parts that I've taken off the MR2. That's my neighbor leaving. He's got a little Mazda. But I'm gonna try to get this turbo cleaned up. There was oil in here. It might be from when it blew up. I did limp it home. This, you know, it's just wet a little bit, or it had gotten wet, but it's pretty clean still. Not really rusted. No water get in there a lot. Stuff. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna throw the subframe back on and throw the wheels back on, just to get that out the way and keep the car off jack stand, so the front won't be all down on the ground and shit when I open up the garage. But that's what I'm about to do right now. I'll do that and get right back with y'all. I'm not going to do no time lapse of me working on all that crap, because that get on my nerves, like, you know, trying to make sure the camera's still running and all that stuff. But let me knock that out. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Yo, but this is it. Tore it down as much as possible. Probably already showed y'all that. I don't even remember. And I got the car back on the ground. I think that's where I left off at. I was going to put the car back on the ground, which I did. Car's back on the ground, so it almost looks complete. It won't look sad when I walk in my garage. But tomorrow I'll probably take the head off of this. I don't know, man. I don't want to take the head off. I don't feel like dealing with it. I might just leave it together, then take it to Toyota, have them strip it for me, take it apart, and see what was wrong with it. All the parts should be here soon to get it back together. So I'll surprise you guys, whether it be a built motor or a OEM replacement motor. So y'all will find out. Man, I thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the video. Like, share, subscribe, come back, watch more videos, tell a friend, do something, you know, to show your support, whatever it may be. Peace.